Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back and seeing this video. Sorry, just woke up super tired, and usually on the weekends are the days I let myself wake up late, but you already know what it is. You clicked on this video for a reason. Today is the day where I love myself just a little extra. It is the month of February. Valentine's Day is this month, and I like to celebrate Valentine's Day twice. One, with my boyfriend, where I do something totally separate and it's just him and I. And then two, I like to spoil myself on Valentine's Day. So today is just me spoiling myself, but every year I learn something that I should do for next year, and that definitely happened again this year. So if you did see my last video, then you'll know I bought this beautiful portrait of a woman. I don't know who she is, but I could tell that she has, Afro-American and Latin descent, and I'm just like, oh, beautiful. And right here I'm doing my quick morning skincare routine because I know I'm going to go to the gym, and when I go to the gym, I'm just like, I don't want to put too much products on my face. And then here comes my boyfriend. He's in the bathroom with me, and sometimes I like it when we're in the bathroom and we're in the kitchen together because we have our talks, and he just tells me different things and I tell him different things, and he's always making me laugh. Finally, got my hair up in a ponytail, and now I want to do laundry. While I'm at the gym, do laundry, get that out of the way. And as you could see, I just have so much laundry to do. I'm starting to do laundry every Saturday. Just, every Saturday, get it out of the way, Next, I like to have my morning, chocolate milk. I use my chocolate protein powder, the Orgain, and then I mix it up in my frother, iced, and it's so good. And also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I will be posting a reel of everything I ate on this Valentine's Day that I spent for myself. So definitely go check out my Instagram because I am also posting a lot more reels. Then I got a phone call from my niece, and she's like, hey, what are you doing? So I didn't end up hanging out with her, but we did make plans. Then I had something to do with my apartment complex where they're like, oh, you need to send your vehicle registration. And I'm just like, I have no idea where my vehicle registration is. I know it should be in the car because I did put the tags on it, but it wasn't even in there. Now it's time to put in my laundry. My Get Naked mat from my last video as well was dirty, so I just had to put it in the wash. Usually in my videos, I make sure to show you guys, my workouts, a little bit of my workout routines, but I really wanted to focus right here on my stretching because you should just always stretch and take time to stretch, especially after a workout. And I love these stretches. They feel so good. Even on my days off, I'm starting to stretch more because it just feels too good not to stretch after a workout. Finally finished with my stretching. I'm like, all right, gotta go back. And I'm starving at this point after. I'm like, okay, let me just make my breakfast because before the gym, I actually just had protein chocolate milk. And then here comes my boyfriend again in the kitchen. And then we ended up talking, so I didn't include that in the video because I'm like, this is already long enough. I don't need to include more. And then for my breakfast, I decided to make 2 eggs with this applewood smoked salt, which is really good from Whole Foods, with a lot of spinach, and then AWG, gluten-free, paleo-friendly bread, while I watched Dawson's Creek, and I had my little Louisiana hot sauce right there. So this is just me winding down, me relaxing, saying, okay, now this is a great time. Love myself, made myself breakfast. I am completely enjoying this. Do my happy dance. Then I had to go get my laundry because I was like, oh, shoot, yeah. And by this time, so much time has passed. I'm falling so behind in everything I wanted to do in the day. But I made sure not to make the same mistake as last year. So for my dessert, because I didn't like my dessert last year, it wasn't the best. I'm making myself the yellow cake from the Pillsbury Doughboy with these cutout hearts, and I'm just like, yes, cannot wait. So my cakes are finally almost ready. The little one was done, but then the bigger one obviously had to cook a little bit more. And I was like, oh, it didn't come out great. But, luckily I could flip it. But it tasted pretty good. I was like, okay, not too bad. I can work with this. And then I'm like, you know what? Time to assemble my cake. So I got these, cake cutters, I think they're called, cookie cutters from Target, and not bad. They were like $3 something, whereas at Joann's or Michael's I saw that they were $5 something and above. So I was like, yeah, that's a little bit too much. And I just couldn't help myself. I was eating it like crazy, but it came out in such a cute heart. And then finally the bigger one was done, and I said, yes, okay. Then I started adding the chocolate frosting, and I was like, ooh, this is coming out so good. And I did cut out some like extra small pieces. As you can see, I'm eating them. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to make the big pieces. So, my cake was 2 layers, nothing too crazy. And then I started adding the chocolate frosting, which was kind of clunky in some areas. And I just could not. I don't understand how these bakers make it look so beautiful, but I mean, technically I didn't let it cool. I was just so excited, and I was running out of time. I had to do everything so fast. As you can see, it's just getting worse. And I'm like, you know what? At this point, whatever. I could care less. I'm so over it. Let's just get this cake going. So it didn't come out pretty. It wasn't supposed to come out pretty. I just wanted it to be rough. And then shower time. So after the shower, I just changed really quick and I went to go get my massage. I love going to this specific place in Whittier to get my massages. Oh my gosh, I take all my friends there and we just love it. And I got a 90-minute massage. I shouldn't have gotten a 90-minute massage though, because my back ended up being sore 2 days after. And I was just like, she really, really dug in deep. So... But then I came to my favorite restaurant right now, mine and Lewis's. It is a gluten-free spot. So delicious. Everything is gluten-free. It's called Oceans and Earth in Yorba Linda. I love it. So I was at the bar by myself, and I did not mind. I had my pizza right here, the flatbread, and I got a Western burger with some truffle fries. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me make it look pretty for the gram. So I ended up putting a little rosemary back in there, but... it was great while watching Sister. I was having a blast, a great time. And then I came home and I was on the phone with Fernanda and we watched Dawson's Creek together. So we ended up watching it. And then I ended up getting my chocolate cake and it looked beautiful. But you know what, guys? I didn't like it. I put applesauce instead of oil and I was like, no. But I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.